Wij gaan op zoek naar de Adherent Expedition Team. Maar voordat we dat gaan doen, gaan we eerst even camp maken. Want daar links in beeld staat dat beide companions met ons willen praten. Moeten we eerst naar een veilige plek waar we kunnen travelen. Hier. Gaan we eerst naar een camp. Daarna moeten we hier naartoe. Dus dan gaan we naar deze camp. Ja. Zo. En dan praten we met beide. Kijk. Marius.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adherent official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
Nim dude?
Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
Oké, lijkt me goed. Ja.
Merci, envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. By the way, I never met that Orlan.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation. I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency.
Precies.
I wish more of your countrymen took that view. Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
Ah.
And the Stilgarrote. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends. I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Stilgarrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true. I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes. Night, envoy.
Even wat upgraden. Ik kan mijn bijl enchanten. A successful parry deals high frost accumulation. Power attacks do frost accumulation. Ja, ik doe sowieso veel. Ja. Zo. Ik kan mijn boog upgraden. Maar die gebruik ik toch niet zoveel. Nee.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open.
Nou, meer hebben ze niet voor mij. Dus we gaan hier maar weer lopen.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble.
Weer die stem. Weer die stem.
We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand. They come on foreign ships. Exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores to their skin. Branches unimpeded. Why? A foundling deer seeking the woods. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? Blood thickens the stream. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate?
Daar lijkt het wel op, ja.
Tranquility. The fox befriends the hound. Could it be true? We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides.
Ook weer wat geleerd aan die spirits, hè. Dan gaan we nu op zoek naar het expedition team. 200 meter in de bergen. Zetten we het op een lopen. Een vaasje. Maar... Bosje. Meenemen. Meenemen wat we mee kunnen nemen. Hier kunnen we omhoog. De expedition team, die zijn dus verdwenen. Er staan vijanden. Ja.
This looks like the path Oscar told us about.
Come and get me. Nice shot. What am I hitting?
Lekker parry in die beer. Kunnen we critical hits doen.
On your right. Come and get me. Gotcha.
Wat?
Nice work.
Lekker looten die gasten. Berenklauw. Rauw vlees. We gaan Pilgrim's Path hierin.
If you look, you could see Fort Northreach from here.
Er zijn mensen.
Too soon.
Altijd achter de waterval kijken.
If you traveled weeks to... The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
Huh.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Huh.
Good thinking. If we duck out fast, they might not even notice we're gone.
Perhaps I will sneak inside while you are sleeping.
Laten we lekker ruzie maken, gaan wij er binnen.
Guess I'll just have to sleep when you sleep.
Be careful.
Goeie tactieken.
God, those two need to get married or...
Het is een dungeon, denk ik. En we zoeken hier dus de excavation team. Electric lily seed.
That spear looks a deer, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Can be
Didn't even
activated
have
with
time
shock
to finish
damage.
the puzzle. Whatever they were looking for wasn't just treasure.
Heb ik iets shockers? Nee, hè? Nee. Of heb ik een granaat die misschien iets doet met shock? Electric lily seed, ja.
That's it. Door's open.
Maar kan hier ook naar rechts? Oh nee, nee. Ik ga hierheen. Skeleton fighters.
Look alive. They've seen us.
Something tells me those weren't the last walking skeletons we'll be fighting. Not bad, Mario.
Oh, er is hier weinig interessants verder. Granaten liggen hier.
Gods, never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Oeh, de voice begint weer te praten.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offrick's squad passed through here.
Moeten we ook nog gaan uitkijken voor tripwires dus. Daar is het dorp.
That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods, no one knew that was down here.
My jewels, whispers of searing light.
Zarp's ahead. Just going around them. We can fight if you're feeling itchy. Quiet, Nimdude.
Setting up.
Let's see what you got.
Die
Between
Zords die
tensions
pakken
in
we
the
aan.
city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Wat is hier? Geld. Hier is weer zo'n tekening. kan ik niet bekijken deze keer. Dit kan kapot met een granaat, denk ik. Dat dacht ik al. Bunch of peppers. Hier een backpack met spullen. Letter to Carlot. Oeh, een trap.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Hé, daar staat hij. Zit de man die wij zoeken. Hier zit de man die wij zoeken, ik denk het.
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the beyond spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but
Dat gaat niet goed met deze
he's
man.
not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair. Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
Gods, calm yourself. Your wound's already closing.
See? You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better.
Nee, we zijn
I
vrienden,
thought
hè?
for sure you were
Oh,
coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here? He actually made it. I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus.
Oh, deze man weet wel wie
The
ik
Free
ben.
Expedition score. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Admin. Honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably
maybe
still
it is.
down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Huh.
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Ja, we weten hoe dat voelt.
He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it in. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
Huh.
Our captain,
Kjeda.
she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yeda's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. That's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Misschien is hij onder invloed.
When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
Ja, daar lijkt het op, ja.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet.
Dan gaan we naar
I'll
het
just rest up
orakel.
here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here. It's a lucky thing you found me then.
Precies.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Ja, even kijken. Optional, speak to the oracle. Gaan we doen.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
Geheime kist.
So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before.
Ja,
Maybe we should take a look.
dat denk ik ook. We horen hier alweer wat zorp.
Hey! Over here! Watch yourself.
Zo. Alle aparte routes even meenemen. Toch weer een kistje. Een paar potions erbij. Hier ligt weer een briefje.
If Ludwig's after this relic, we might be on the right track.
Ah. Daar lijkt het op, ja. Hier is de
Someone's
oracle.
up ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Eerst hier rechts kijken. Er zit een lift.
Leave those be. They protect my devices. My brother. Can it be?
Laten we eerst met die man gaan praten.
Stand in the light. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us. But you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargenes, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space? Then Sargenes spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargenes. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone. Be welcome, for you have found it. People like you and I once sought this place in moments of spiritual turmoil, when the world and our souls could not find rest. Moments of war, famine, massacres. When those such as us are called upon to speak the gods' wills and to lead. But I have seen not one of us these last 3 years, and it is rare indeed that pilgrims come to pray. Perhaps our meeting now is the work of immortal hands. I pray that it is so. Godlike. Such a meager word for us, who are the gods' eyes and ears and hearts. We are the phenomena through which the gods experience the world. We are as like the gods as a finger is like a man. You and I and our raptured brethren, we are the gods themselves.
That's all very poetic, but it doesn't answer the question. Is this place special to godlikes?
It had been once, when we were legion, but no longer. Our kind came here to find fellowship and understanding, in a world determined to bend us to its purposes. This is a heavy burden you carry, to be beloved of both a god and a god among men. I imagine one cannot help but wonder, did he elevate you for your skills and knowledge, your strengths, your accomplishments, or for what you are? You and I are instruments of a divine will. In choosing you to be his envoy, your emperor ennobles his purpose and tarnishes yours. An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here? It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know? Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shin bone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Kijk, dat kunnen wij wel doen.
Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
Lijkt me goed.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, brother.
Retrieve the relic. Hier die grot in. Dan laten we niet al zijn spullen gaan stelen. Kistje. Carbon pistol. Lijkt op een deur. Bard.
This reminds me of the Strangle Route. But how is anything this big all the way down?
We have to swim. Ja, dat kunnen wij. Equipment upgrade available. Daar moet stroom op. Ik heb nog stroomgranaten. Electric Lily Seed. Daarmee heb ik dit ding geactiveerd. Daarmee opent zich deze deur.
Right behind you.
Vijanden. Spiderlings. Veel loortjes. Die klok geeft stroom aan. Pijlen, pijlen. Die dwerg staat nog steeds onder stroom. Hier, vuur maken, Kai.
Ready, aim.
Doe even wat eten.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that.
hij weer vijanden op de map. Sorry.
Show me what you got. I have the shot.
Easy.
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Oeh, de stem praat weer tegen ons. Hoe moet hij naar boven? Maar kan hij naar beneden? Oh nee. Hier zo.
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Hier gaat wat gebeuren, denk ik.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle.
Er is niks in deze ruimte. Daar moet stroom op.
Can't be as easy as just grabbing.
The false idol. It waits.
Er gebeurt iets.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
We'd better get moving too.
Boss units. Daar ligt een item achter. Kan ik daar komen? Ja.
Here we go.
Daar, naar buiten. Aanpakken die gasten. Godless executioner. Oh, bos.
Stay.
Hier, heavy attack. Daar houdt hij niet van.
Coming from the right. Hold on. Look left.
Skeleton Rangers.
Hey! Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Ja, wat denken ze nou, die skeletjes? Great swords deal very high damage. Optional. Speak. Continue searching for the expedition. Return to the Oracle.
The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Ja. Dat is waar. Hier rechts is de expedition.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Alles is paars hier. Oeh, er liggen hier allemaal dood te zijn. Gedda's journal.
Well, we found the expedition.
Allemaal dood.
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Ja.
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately.
Ja.
Tread carefully.
Ja, dat komt wel goed. De expedition gevonden. Lockbox. Zo. Dan gaan we hier toch even checkpointen. En dan in de volgende video terug naar de Oracle. Dus graag tot dan. Joejoe.